Today, the moon is in Taurus, and we are focusing on pleasure as a self-care ritual. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Friday, December 22nd. Happy holidays. And as we are moving into this Taurus moon vibe, and yesterday I was sharing about the winter solstice, so happy solstice, and definitely check out my message from yesterday to better understand what the solstice is and why it's meaningful to us, as well as why we give gifts around this time of year. So some great thoughts that I shared with you yesterday, December 21st. And then now that the moon is in Taurus, we are down to earth. We are thinking about the physical world, what it means to be in a body. And one of the ways that we affirm our aliveness is through taking in the beauty of the world through our senses. And so that's why this part of the zodiac, right, when the moon goes through Taurus, it is the time of the month to be thinking about pleasure and taking in what brings beauty from the world around you into your body, your being, your soul. So enjoyment, it's really important, and it's a gratitude practice to really enjoy the things that bring beauty and pleasure into our lives. So whether it's as simple as enjoying a cup of tea, sitting next to a cozy fire, these are the kinds of things you might do in midwinter. Of course, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you get to have a sense of humor about all of this, because in the Southern Hemisphere, it is, of course, the summer solstice, and it is the longest day of the year. And so my favorite way to approach that is to have a sense of humor and to recognize that our ancestors experienced culturally the astrology of the Northern Hemisphere, depending, of course, on who your ancestors are. But everybody on Earth has ancestors who looked at the sky in previous generations before there were electric lights. So no matter who you are, you have an astrology in your background. It may not be Western astrology, but it is a way of connecting with and making meaning from the movements of the heavenly bodies, which gave meaning to the lives of our ancestors and can still today give meaning to our lives if we pay attention. So we are working with the energy of the stars, and the moon in Taurus brings in a reminder to be in our bodies, to engage with the world through our senses. So taking that moment to enjoy your food, taking that moment to listen to some beautiful music, really take in some beautiful art. Maybe go get a massage, something that brings pleasure, makes your body feel good. Take a nice bath. Anything that aromas are another great one, right? Aromatherapy, bringing in scents and aromas that bring pleasure and beauty in through your sense of smell. Be conscientious about feeling beautiful. And so now we're not going to get into an argument, right, about whether you have, this particular flaw on your body, or this way that you might have judgment about the way you look. That's not what we're talking about. We're not arguing. Of course, you are beautiful and you are worthy, and every part of you is beautiful by nature, right? That's part of the bigger spiritual picture that we were talking about earlier this week. But no, the point is to do what makes you feel beautiful, because when you feel beautiful, of course you look more beautiful, right? And so do what brings pleasure to you. Wear what you love. Put on the colors that really make you happy. Wear jewelry or whatever it is that just, again, not so that you are meeting some objective external societal standard of beauty, but so that you are doing and choosing things that make you feel beautiful or remind you of the beauty of the world, right? When it makes you feel good, then it just lights up your beauty. That's the whole point. So again, anything that brings pleasure, again, don't get hung up about the flaws. That's not where we're at in the moon cycle. That's maybe more Virgo. We can talk about that later. But with Taurus, oh, it's just about the sensuality of the world and the right and the birthright and the ability that we have to experience pleasure, eating things that are delicious, taking the time to enjoy our food and to give ourselves love. Maybe it's just curling up with a good book, but these are the kinds of self-care things that we want to be thinking about with the moon in Taurus. How can we connect with the world through our senses, take in pleasure? And of course, that is an affirmation that we are grateful for this life, for this earth, for the beauty that is here, for the pleasure that is here. And that gratitude has been proven scientifically to improve our well-being. So we are healthier when we feel grateful. We are healthier healthier and happier when we feel grateful because we are enjoying life and receiving in the ways we are meant to receive the pleasure that is here available for us. So find something to be grateful for, find something you enjoy, find something that brings pleasure into your life and enjoy it. Buy yourself some flowers. I don't know, whatever it is for you, there's something you can do. All right. Thank you so much for being here. And we are, of course, in the Sagittarius moon cycle. So it's all connecting back to what gives your life meaning, why you're here, and how the ways that you connect with the earth speak to that bigger picture of understanding and what you believe in, what you care about, what you value, what gives purpose to your life. So exploring and feeling into those ways of being alive that we are building on from the Aries moon, where we needed to move and take action and find courage. Now we are engaging and cozying up with the things that make us feel good. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Marina Ormes, and you can learn more about me and how to work with me before my rates go up around the first of the year at astrologyheals.com. So check it out. Maybe this is the perfect gift to give yourself for self-care in 2024. And definitely check out the videos I've been sharing about the astrology of 2024, because it is important information for all of us to know. Thanks so much for being here, for subscribing to this YouTube channel, and for sharing with your friends, because all of those things really support my work and they're free. And I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.